Hey guys, Craig Beggins here, broker for C21 Beggins Enterprises, doing a series called Buyer Questions. So my agent's out in the field and we're dealing with a lot of first-time home buyers that really want to get into the market and they need some education. So the question today is, how do interest rates affect the home buying and mortgage payment? And this is such a great question because, and I'm sorry, I'm biased against the media because they tell bullshit stories and make up headlines that are just fear-ridden. It's dumb. I'm going to give you an example today, okay? Let's take a $300,000 loan at 7%, right? Principal and interest, leaving taxes. We just talked about taxes and insurance and HOA dues, right? We're only talking about principal and interest because taxes and insurance and HOA dues are what they are. So principal and interest on a $300,000 loan at 7% is $2,349, right? So rates went up to 7%. We all freaked out, and it's $2,349. Now let's say the Fed went crazy and the market went insane and they dropped rates to 5%. Your payment's going to drop from $2,349 to principal interest of $2,128. So that's about $2,349 and $2,128. It's about $220 a month. That's a substantial amount of money. That's like a small lease car payment. So the rate change from 5% to 7% is going to cost you $220 a month more. It's a lot. Right? So the strategy is for a lot of people, well, we need to offer less on the house. So instead of going in at 300, let's go in at 290. Well, here's what happens. If you go to 290 as the loan amount instead of 300, the difference in the payment is $50 a month. $50 a month, right? So, and at the higher rate at 7%, it's a difference from it's $67 a month. So you're saving $67 a month by losing $10,000 on the purchase price. But let me show you this. If you were to get the seller, pay full price for the house, but get the seller to pay $10,000 to buy down your interest rate, buy your rate down from 7% to 5%, the savings is $220 a month on your mortgage payment, right? So there's ways in the business that we can, I don't want to say manipulate, that's a bad word, massage the situation. And a lot of times we're fortunate because the home values have been so strong. You know, home values have gone up this year. They have not gone down. You've seen asking prices come down, but overall nationwide, the prices are up. And we're in Tampa Bay, the prices are up even more, right? So prices are up, which means the appraisals are holding. So sellers can contribute money to a closing cost. Even if you had to pay more, let's say you had to pay $310 for the house instead of $300. You'd save more money paying $310 and using that $10,000 to buy down the interest rate to save you $200 a month rather than buying the house for $10,000 less and only saving $67 a month. So once again, I'm going to stress the relationship, the importance of the relationship between you, a loan officer, and your real estate agent, because together we form a really strong bond, right? So the big difference is from a 7% to a 5% is about $220 a month, which can easily push you out of the debt ratio to qualify for that house. So let's say you qualify at 5%, I'm going to make this number up. You qualify for a $300,000 house. Well, if the rates jump to 7, you probably qualify for a 270 house now, right? And guess what? There's not many 270 houses out there, so you're going to have a problem. But structuring the deal properly with a loan officer, getting a seller to pay, assuming the house appraises, pay your closing costs to buy down your rate, you can all of a sudden afford that more expensive house now because your payment's less, all right? So these are little strategies that you want to work with your real estate agent and your loan officer, and we'll help get you into a house, assuming you're responsible and you got your credit reports and all that stuff right? And you can document and verify your income. Because this is not 2015 or 2008 where the market crashed because nobody could afford to qualify for a loan because nobody asked them to. Those days are gone. We're in a safe market, and jump in as you can and we'll find the right seller who's able to put you in a position. We'll market it together and make you a homeowner. Looking forward to it.